Hey everybody, welcome into the show. I hope that I can pique your interest with some great red snapper. We're doing a great little dish today. We are doing, we're doing caramelized pears to go with it. Gonna do some cool little sweet potatoes, simple little baked sweet potato to go with it. What a great little dish, man. We're gonna have a good day with you. We are pairing with that a drink we call the Red Light Special. It's gonna go great with our red snapper. Man, it's just a great little pairing. We got some spice and then a little sweet in the drink. So we're gonna get busy in the kitchen over here. You guys come on in. This is cooking today. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for being with us. We are doing red snapper today. We're going to do some really good caramelized pears for you. We got to get our fish going first. So I have a couple of real nice fillets here. They're, between 7 ounces and 9 ounces a piece. They have their skin on, and it's a real nutty flavored fish. Real firm texture. They're real good. These are North Atlantic snapper. They're great. And we're going to just do a little work to them here. And first, actually, I want to grab a knife, okay, because I want to show you. You really need to score the skin. The fish will curl up really badly for you if you don't give it a good score. So what I'm going to do is just show you how I would do it. And I'm going to hold my knife on an angle, okay? And the skin is up. And about a third of the way up the body here, I'm going to just get my knife in just on an angle. Okay, I want to put it in, and you can see, man, a quarter of an inch. Just score the skin. I'm going to move up another inch or so and just do the same thing. Just get it inside the skin there. And then one more time. That's going to help that skin not be so, not draw all up for you, not be so rubber-like, and it'll do a good job of making sure the fish stays into a good fillet. And we're going to score it across those scores just a little, okay, because we want to make sure we can flavor the meat as well. And we'll do the same exact thing to the other one. Okay, just get our knife in on an angle inside the skin, just like that, real gentle, okay? And then we'll start adding our flavor to it, and we're just gonna make us a good little rub here, and we'll just season both sides as we go. We are using granulated garlic, okay, and we're just gonna get it all over the skin. We're going to turn it and get some all over the flesh. Then we're going to take some Italian seasoning and do the same thing. Just get that into the flesh, the belly side, and then flip them over. Get some on the outside. And I'm going to rub just a little bit into that skin. I'm going to pet it just a little bit, love on it. Okay? A little bit of paprika, just a splash, just so it gets a good color to it. I'm going to flip those over, do the same thing the other side. Okay, and just go down the row here. We're going to spice it up just a little bit. Okay, we're going to add just a little bit of cayenne, just a little. I mean, not too hot. We don't want everybody mad at us, but we want to make sure we get a little heat to it. Okay, and I got my oil going, it's smoking. We're going to get these dropped right in. A little bit of chili powder. Okay, right on there. Okay, just like that. We're going to get our skin side going. I'm going to take that off the flame there. That oil is pretty hot. Be real careful. You don't want to drop it. You just want to lay it in there. Easy. The dropping it is what gets you hurt. Just dropping it in there, man, it's going to splatter all over you. But we're going to put our skin side down. Just lay it in there easy. See how hot that oil was. I wanted to make sure I got it off of there. You can see that they're moving real good. We'll get it right on the flame. I'm going to get a wash. Now we really want to make sure that we don't overcook this. We want to stay with it. And I have the oven set at 400 degrees for you. So we're going to put these right in. We want to make sure we get them finished. And they're going to turn out real good. Okay, but we want to stay with them. And I'm going to grab my tongs. Wrong door. I'm also going to grab a spatula because they're a big fillet. Okay, just in case we need that. But we're not going to let them sit on the skin side very long. You saw how hot the oil was. I'm going to go ahead and get a flippy on those. Just like that. Look at that. Just like that. Oh, that's beautiful. Perfect. Smells so good, you guys. Okay. And before I go to the oven with it, I have to do one thing. I'm going to add some lemon juice right to it. Seeds and all, be okay. Just like that. And then the other half, I'm going to also squeeze. And then I'm going to leave it right in there. That's going to go right in the oven with it, okay? There they are. We need just about 10 or 12 minutes on those, you guys. When we come back, those are going to be ready to go for us, okay? We're going to make our poached pears. We're going to keep on rolling. We're going to have a good show today. This is Cooking Today. Come on back. Guys, welcome back. We are going to keep on rolling. Man, we have our red snapper, and it is in the oven. It's smelling so good. They're rocking and rolling, and we are going to keep going. I have just a little bit of butter here. We're going to do our pears. And I have a half a stick of butter. I'm just going to get melting in this pan on the stove. I'm going to set it about medium. Okay? Okay, I'm going to grab some brown sugar here. And I need about a tablespoon in there with my butter. So we'll grab a tablespoon. And just add it to that butter. Just get it going. Okay, then I'm going to take my pears, and I just want to get a peel on as much as I can. So I'll use a paring knife here. If you want to use a peeler, you can. The paring knife works pretty good. If you're better adept at using a peeler, you go right ahead. But I just want to get the skins off while that butter melts. And it's not a deal where you have to be exact, okay? But we want to make sure we get as much of the skin off as possible, like that. And then what you're going to do is take your pears and cut them in half, and we're going to just seed it just a little bit with this paring knife. Just like that. Take that seed out of there. Just like this. Okay, and we're going to get these, we're going to slice them up into nice strips. I'm going to do one more here, just real quick, and I'll show you this peeler. This may be easier if you want to use a peeler for it. It's just a little bit more messy to me. The peels fly all over the place, but whatever's easiest for you. I'll show you both versions here on Cooking Today. You get to see it all. Okay, just like that. And then you just, again, you'll have a little bit of mess to deal with. Just clean it up. cut that baby in half. Okay, and just get the seeds out. Just cut around it. Just like that. Get rid of this. Okay, and our butter is nice and browned over here. So we'll just get these sliced relatively thin. You can leave them in half if you want to, or cut them in half, each half, just like that, whatever you're looking for. As long as they get cut and put in there. We'll do strips the rest of these. That butter smells so good. Okay, and to that, I'm going to add just a splash of cinnamon. Tongs, great little product. We make the meal for sure. Okay, add just a little cinnamon. And we want to make sure we keep these moving, okay? That looks great and smells great, you guys. I'm going to show you our fish. And I have also added to the oven, I've added some potatoes, just some nice sweet potatoes we're going to use on our plate. Then we'll get our fish right out of here. I want you guys to see how beautiful those look. They are dynamite. And we want to let them rest just a little bit while we finish it up, okay? And I'll take one of these sweet potatoes, and we're just using it for love, man. Great little addition to the plate. Nothing fancy. If you want to make a nice puree, you go right ahead. But we want to peel it. And what I did with this is put it in the oven for about an hour. Just put it in there. No oil or anything on the skin. Okay, and I want to take myself a nice slice or two like that and put those right on my plate. Check that out. Okay, and let me get a little wipey here. There's so much sugar in those sweet potatoes, man. They'll get a little sticky for you. We want to make sure that our pears are doing great. Okay, and we're going to take our snapper right out. And this, we're going to put skin side up on our plate. Just like that. Look at that. Okay, and these have really gotten soft. They look real good. I mean, you want to keep them just a little bit firm. You don't want them completely soft. We want to make sure they're firm, but they got some good caramel to them. And we're going to put those right on top of our sweet potatoes, just like that. Show you what this dish looks like. Look at that. Now, I'm going to grab a lemon for some garnish. Always put a little lemony on our fish. Okay, just cut me out a ring. Just like that. Spin it backwards just like that, you guys. There it is. Beautiful red snapper with caramelized pears. Man, great little candied sweet potatoes. You guys stick around. We're going to make a good drink for this. You guys hang on. We'll be right back. That is Mabel.